This shit is corruption to the worst of the fucking boxing industry, bro. This kid does not deserve what the fuck he has. And he had to wait to get the worst Lomachenko.
Man.
And he still couldn't do it. He's a fucking bum. He's a fucking bum. And I can't wait for my son to expose this motherfucker. And I was so happy that the crowd saw it. The whole shit was booing him. They were throwing bottles at fucking Bill, bro. You know, and they hit the wrong guy. They should have hit that motherfucker because he didn't deserve that shit.
What up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo. Shot himself. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man. Vasiliy Lomachenko, who many believe got robbed out of the lightweight undisputed crown versus Devin the Dream Haney this past weekend. Y'all already know Vasiliy Lomachenko, 3-division world champion. He's a walking Hall of Famer. Once regarded pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. The best Olympian that probably ever lived. A lot of people felt that he beat Devin the Dream Haney in a close fight. The Moretti scorecard, the 116-112, is what made this fight corrupted. One guy could spoil a good, close fight. So, but Vasiliy Lomachenko took it to IG and posted basically accepting his defeat. He posted, "Thank God for everything, for victories and defeats. Only Lord knows what is best for us at one time or another. So with gratitude and joy, we accept any result. Peace to all." Now, there may be people out there that's taking it. Maybe he's not talking about the in that type of defeat. Maybe they talking about that they protesting this fight, and let's see if they can overturn this. I doubt they will overturn this. We've seen a lot of these type of corruption and robberies in the sport of boxing. Nothing is done. Basically, it was a close fight. I know a lot of people was blaming or criticizing Devin the Dream Haney and things of that nature. I don't think that we should be criticizing really the fighters. There's a fight beyond the ring. There's a fight outside of the ring while these modern day warriors and modern day gladiators actually go into war and go into battle. The business of boxing takes advantage of these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they want the old fighter out. Paulie Malignaggi earlier today, there was a video about Fight Hype, and shout out to Fight Hype, and stated that Devin the Dream Haney he resigned with Top Rank 2 days before the bout. And then, you know what I'm saying, it just doesn't go a lot. It just doesn't, it could add up to making it seem and making it look like, you know what, man, they was trying to push out the old and in with the new and in with the young. It reminds me of Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. You feel me? It gives you that type of feel. And that's, you know, it's unfortunate that we feel like that in the sport of boxing. Look, in the history of the sport of boxing, there's been so much corruption and robbery that it's just second nature for us to think that there's corrupted and there's robbery. It's getting to the point where when we don't see a robbery or we don't see some type of controversial decision or something like that, it feels weird. Like, even when I was watching Chantel Cameron versus Katie Taylor out there in Ireland, right? I was like, is they going to rob Chantel Cameron and give Katie Taylor the nod because she's in Ireland? That's the way the boxing community feels. It is what it is. Boxing did this. The promoters did this. The sanctioning body did this. The network did this. You know what I'm saying? Creating false narrative, corruption and robberies and things of that nature for the greater good of their greedy hands. You know, we can't blame the fighters. You know, the ones that get the hit is the fighters because that's who we see. And then when we see a guy get robbed, like a Vasiliy Lomachenko, and then we see a fighter that's celebrating his win when many felt like he lost, then we look at Devin Haney, come on, man, be real enough and say that the other guy, the better man, won. But we never see it from these fighters because, of course, they go to the training camp. They believe they won. They believe that it was a close fight. Devin Haney felt like it was a close fight. He won the close fight. There's people out there in the minority that feels that Devin Haney beat him probably 10%, 2%. Maybe a couple blind people felt that Devin Haney won the fight. I don't know. But I know that I've seen this fight 4 times. Vasiliy Lomachenko beat Devin the Dream Haney. And look, I'm going to say it again. If we could recognize the corruption and the robbery, we could recognize the politics in the sport of boxing, then I think it's our due diligence to actually recognize who's the real champion. because the commission is not going to fix anything. Nobody going to fix nothing in the sport of boxing. All right, so it's up to us to identify the truth and recognize the truth. Vasiliy Lomachenko is undisputed.